help. I have somebody at the office who's stealing my leads or stealing my ups. What do? I'm Scott Sylvan Bell. It is September 2nd, 2017, 7:44 in the morning here in Hanalei Bay. Perfect day to talk about sales. And a perfect day to talk about sales training. And you know, this is my video number 3 in this series, and I gotta remind you, there's nothing fair about sales. There's people who are gonna lie, cheat, and steal, and do mean things to you and take your leads. And so this third video, you know, I gotta tell you, 20 years ago, I probably would have handled it a little bit differently. But you know, if you've taken a look at the rules and you say, hey, look, all right, this guy did definitely steal a lead. And if you've had a conversation with them, you know, maybe it might be time to go to management and say, hey, look, I got a little bit of a situation here. I looked at the rules. I had a conversation with this guy stealing leads, and if management goes, I don't care, well, maybe you shouldn't work at that place. You know, it could be a situation where they have this belief that sales forgives sins. You know, sales forgives sins, so they go, you know, that guy's stealing leads from you, he's a closer, so it doesn't matter to us because, you know, you're probably not going to close it. Well, that's a sign for you that you may not work for a good company. You may not have a good management team. It could be that you go look for somewhere else. It could also be a call for you to say, hey, look, I need to get better at what I do. As a salesperson, it could be that you're not really advanced enough to be taking the leads, and that's a tough thing to hear. And you know, that could hurt your feelings. You could say, well, Scott, that's not fair. It was my lead, it was my up. And my question was, well, would you do everything you could to sell it? Do you have the skills? Do you have the abilities? Were the management looking at the floor going, don't let that sales guy take the job or to take that lead because he's not going to close it, he's not going to be good with it, right? So, you know, sometimes you got to look inside and go, hey, is it me? Am I not doing my job? Am I not selling the leads? Am I not able to close? Am I not able to do my job? Okay, and this is a perfect opportunity to also talk about why you should have your own lead system, why you shouldn't have to rely on the company by itself and have an abundance of leads. You should have referrals. So I think there's a lot of things going on that we've talked about in this. It could be that you're a weak closer. Sorry to say it, but it's true. It could be you're a weak closer. Could be that you work with a scumbag. Could be that you work with a scumbag manager. But this is your opportunity to look around and go, how do I create my own leads? How do I create my own success? Because I know there's nothing fair about sales. I know that there's liars, there's cheats, there's stealers, and some of them even work with me, right? That's the way that you have to look at it. So what do I got to do to create my own success instead of going and complaining to management and saying, hey, life isn't fair? Because, you know, a lot of times these situations when you go to management don't ever work out, especially if they know that that guy's a lead thief, all right? Because if they know that, they already know that there's a problem. They just don't want to deal with it because maybe that guy's a closer. Maybe they're trying to go down that path that sales forgives sins. So that's what you do. So first off, read the rules. Second off, have a conversation. Third, take a look. Hey, is it me? Am I not a closer? Am I not a good salesperson? Can I not do my job? And then, you know, 4 and 5, create your own lead system. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Create your own lead system so that you don't ever have to worry about that. Make sure you're getting referrals. There you go. Probably not the answers that you were looking for, but you know what? Sometimes I got to have that rough conversation with you and say, hey, look, that's just how it is. So if you could do a small favor for me, in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story. That would be fantastic. To the right, to the left, there is a subscribe button. You know what you got to do? You got to subscribe. And then last off, there's one last thing. You can send it off to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Why not even LinkedIn? Scott Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.